Animations are important to the learning process because they keep the learner engaged and they help the learner focus on what the audio narration is discussing. There are 7 sections on the Animations tab. They are Advanced, Entrance Animations, Exit Animations, Emphasis Animations, Motion Paths, Size and Position, and Publish. If you do not have anything selected on the slide, the ribbon will be completely grayed out and unavailable for you to select. Once you select an item on the slide, you will have the ability to add an animated action to that item. The Animation Painter in the Advanced section allows you to paste one item's animation to a different object. Entrance animations are tied to the appearance of an object on the slide. You can set the length of the animation and use the timeline to determine when exactly the object will appear on the slide. You are also able to set the effect options. Each of the animations will have different options. For example, the wipe animation could appear from the left, top, right, or bottom of the object toward the opposite side. Then you can add where the item enters from. You could have the object enter the slide from the bottom right corner and move to the location as the object is wiped on. Finally, you can have the animation appear all as one object or individual items. The exit animation section works exactly the same way, but instead of being tied to the appearance of the item, the animation is tied to its disappearance. The emphasis animations section allows you to create your list of emphasis animations. You can then add a trigger to the object with the emphasis animation for the animation to occur. Selecting the down arrow on the Add Emphasis Animation icon will give you a drop-down menu for these animations. You can then select the specific animation you want and add it to the Quick Select area. Once in the Quick Select area, you can select it and add the duration and effect options. Again, the effect options are different for each animation. You can then remove an emphasis animation from the Quick Select area by selecting the trash can. Motion paths give an item movement from one position to a different position on the slide. They can be their own animation, or they can be part of an entrance or exit animation. When this happens, the motion will occur either before or after the entrance or exit animation, depending on how you program the triggers. Once you assign the motion path to the object, you will be able to set the duration, give the motion path a unique name, and establish the rules for that specific motion path. You wouldn't think that adjusting the size and position would have anything to do with animations, but having the section on the Animation tab is extremely useful when setting up an object's motion path. The Size and Position section has 4 text entry fields. The X field is the horizontal position, and the Y field is the vertical position. These 2 values are the object's upper left corner. So if you have 0, 0 coordinates, the object would be on the slide's left and top edges. Remember, the width and height are the object's size. Both sets of values are measured in pixels. You can then select the arrow pointing to the bottom right corner to open a pop-up window where you can also enter the size and position. Finally, we have the Publish section where we can preview the lesson or publish so others can view it.